2, 3, mic check. Check, 1, 2. Hey everyone, it's Chuck, your guy, your play-by-play for junior varsity basketball on both sides. From boys to girls, I'm always here for you, talking, the voice in your headphones. Today, we're going to have the Holbrook Bulldogs, your home team, against the West Bridgewater Wildcats. That could be like my thing, your home team, your home team. I don't know if I want to do that, it doesn't sound too good, but you know, it's going to be a great game. They've had a bunch of matchups, and I talked to Coach Case before the game. He says they have trouble scoring. Good management from West Bridgewater's coach. And Holbrook has trouble scoring, but they need to capitalize off of a lot of the mistakes that West Bridgewater's defense makes and score more. They scored 8 points in one quarter. So I think that with a little more management from Case, they can really win this game. A very young team on the JV side of Holbrook here. Both sides from boys to girls, very, very young. But in my opinion, I believe they can beat this West Bridgewater Wildcat team with good shooting, good defense, and overall, just playing good basketball. Good 4 quarters of it. It's going to be a great game today, and I'm stoked to be here. As the referees are speaking about the scoreboard and some rules to, as I call them, the score heads, because one does the scoreboard and one does the book. As it's pretty quiet here, not much going on. We'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry for that very weird, silent pause I had while we were waiting for the teams to get back onto the court. We're here for the first quarter of Bulldogs basketball against the West Bridgewater Wildcats. As it starts with a pass in from number 13 to number 11. Melissa Johnson on number 11. As 11 passes it off to 13. 13 almost fumbles it up, back to 10. Madison Burnett on number 10. Madison Burnett with the steal, breaking down the right side of the court, puts it up, just passes it up to the board, I guess. And there's nothing there. A little bit excitement from Madison there, just tossing it up to the board and practically slamming off the back of it. As Holbrook is going to pass it in from Baptiste. Baptiste has Nia Baker wide open. Nia Baker's going to just throw it over the hoop. Madison with the ball. A pass to Alyssa. As they're driving down the left side of the court. Pass to number 10. Nia Baker on number... And Madison just steals it from number 10's hands. A pass to Alyssa Johnson. A good take on the layup, but not good. Jump ball. I believe it is Bulldogs ball. Baptista is going to pass the ball on. Trying to, Baptista is going to pass it in here. A pass to Nia Baker. Nia Baker's just going to put it up there. Off. It was a good shot, but off the rim. Still a 0-0 game here with 7 minutes on the clock in the first quarter. Number 10 driving with the ball. Alyssa Johnson on her. Playing tight defense. Baptista on number 13. Going around Raquel. A bounce pass number 24. Gets into Nia Baker's hands as Nia Baker's going to drive down the right side of the court. And that's white ball. As Baptista is going to pass it in after seemed to be a foul. Could have scored on that. As Madison Burnett's just going to put it up with really no form, just throwing it up to the rim. And that's fine, we're learning here. As number 11 handles the ball. a pass to number 10 as she just tosses it up. I don't know what is going on. Just a lot of pass-ups, not many shots actually taken by both sides of the ball. They're just kind of throwing it up into the air and praying, just to throw and pray. That's not what you can do in this game. That's not the sport. The sport is, it's all about, being focused on your handles and being focused on getting to the rim and scoring. That's practically your job. It doesn't matter where you're from, where part of the court you're from or coming from. It's just, you got to score. That's all that matters. And you can't just toss the ball up and pray. As both sides are doing that, not just Holbrook or West Bridgewater. Here comes the pass in by Baptiste. It sounded like a train whistle as it's Wildcats ball. It's given to number 15, or number 11, excuse me. As number 11, seemed like a backcourt violation there, but we're not going to call it because it's JV, and 11's just going to put it up, and it's no good. Good shot, good take, but also a backcourt violation on that. Out of bounds. Bulldogs ball. Subs coming in for the Wildcats here, as they have subbed in 3 new players. So Allison Johnson is going to take the ball herself. Seems to be the workhorse of this team as it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Bulldogs ball once again. Baptiste. Pass into Nia Baker. Nia Baker just puts it up. They got to work on driving after the pass. They can't just toss it up, of course, but those are things you have to work on. Those are things you have to look at. I bet you Case talks about that a lot, but they're not capitalizing on the practice they're getting in with driving to the rim. As number 13 is going to pass the ball. Almost taken away. Madison Burnett on her knees. As given to number 3. Number 3 is going to shoot and put it up. No good. Now number 14 with the ball. Number 3 just leveling it up. No good. West Bridgewater still with the ball. Good handles there. 3 just going to put it up into the air as it's back into the hands of number 14. 14 passing the ball. Don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but I'm going to hope it was a pass as it just flinged up into the air. And a good interception by Baptiste, but she just gives it right back up. As there's really no aggression from that side of the ball. No foul. As Raquel bangs heads with number 24 as they just run into each other. They seem to be okay, hopefully. I don't know what's going on here. Not going to take a timeout or anything. I'm just going to break. 3 with the ball. Allison Johnson on 3. Then a wide open 13. No good. Good shot on the form, but just no finish. As it's still 0-0 with 4 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock between the Bulldogs and the Wildcats. Allison Johnson going to drive up the court. As a double dribble or as a travel, excuse me. As they're being, in my opinion, the refs were a little lenient on West Bridgewater's traveling, but that's just me with my, I'm a little biased coming from Bulldog side. As Raquel's being checked out after getting a little bump in the head with number 24 on the Bulldogs as it's passed into the paint and put up, and it's no good. That's out on the Bulldogs as it's given back to West Bridgewater. Wide open 11 in the middle of the paint. And she still passes to him. A great catch. She fumbles it up. There's a foul there by Baptiste. It's intercepted by Naya. Going through the legs of Naya. Naya's still trying to control the ball. As it's passed to Baptiste. Baptiste does not want to give this up. As given to Allison Johnson. Allison Johnson with the ball. Trying to dribble. Keeping it. Back to Baptiste. Baptiste to Allison. Allison using that athleticism. A good screen. No good shot. Good screen put up there. Still no points on the board here with 3 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Both sides playing sloppy on offense, and it seems to be pretty good on defense if the score is if no one has scored yet. There's a pass, number 11. Number 11 is going to dribble. That's just the biggest travel I've ever seen, and no call. Pass to number 11. 11 puts it up. It's no good. 14 now with the ball. Pass to 11. 11's trying to get out of this hole from Allison Johnson's defense. She's going to put it up, and it's no good. Pass to Madison. Madison to Allison. Allison driving down the right side of the court. 2 people on her, double teamed. And she goes, it's a travel. So I'm not going to get angry really quickly, but I think I've seen about 6 or 7 travels on West Bridgewater side and no calls from the referees, which is kind of an embarrassment, I'm not going to lie, but it's fine. Minimal travels from the Bulldogs, and it's costing them. And again, no call there. As it's put up, and it's no good. 14 putting it up, no good. Nia Baker with the ball, passing it to Madison Burnett. Madison, they're just playing toss-up now. They're playing a little games here. As Allison Johnson's going to go around number 3. Allison driving. As it's flipped up, and they're going to do a jump ball. And it's given to West Bridgewater. 2 minutes, 31 seconds on the clock. No score still. And this first quarter, both sides, again, playing sloppy on offense. And the refereeing has been bad. A lot of the refs, both refs, have not been calling a lot of the travels on West Bridgewater's side. But that does not show up, or that is not the excuse for how bad and sloppy both offenses have been playing. As Nia Baker's going to be wide open down to the paint, and she just trips up a little bit. It's Bulldogs ball now. Baptiste now going to try and pass it in. She puts it up. Nia Baker. No good. A try into putting it back in bounds. But that try has been no good. West Bridgewater now with the ball. Still a goose egg game here, as they're going to drive down the left side of the court. As shot up, no good. And a pass to Allison Johnson. Good awareness, good put up, and it's good. The first points of the quarter from Allison Johnson, making it 2-0 Bulldogs. Finally, a great play by the Bulldogs to sufficiently score. And hopefully they can continue that, because West Bridgewater seems to be now wide open, and they're going to take a 3, which that wasn't great awareness there from West Bridgewater. Had the paint wide open, just seemed to just try and take a 3. As Madison's going to get out of that little bunch, and she's going to take it herself. A good carries here. Pass number 25. 25 going to put it up. No good. Too much power on the layup. Put it up again. No good. Sometimes it's a little too much mustard on the pass. As 22 has the ball now. Jump ball. It's a foul on Baptiste. It's passed to number 11. Number 11 is going to drive down the left side of the court slowly but surely with almost about a minute left on the board. And 22 is going to take it back, Baptiste. Baptiste is going to pass it up into the air, a give to Allison Johnson. Allison Johnson trying to trick through 3 defenders. And another travel. Been very, very, very aggressive on Allison with these fouls, because, man, Let me tell you something. A lot of these travels on West Bridgewater side have come and gone, and they haven't said a word about them, as it's up and it's no good. But when Allison trips up on a ball, it's her fault, and she supposedly traveled. There's been numerous travels by the other team, as they're going to put it up to try and score, and Allison decides to flip the ball up, and it's no good again. And she just put it up again, no good. Nia Baker with the ball, going to try and put it up herself, no good. Back to Nia Baker. Nia Baker puts it up again, and it's good. A great shot, a 3-time shot. As 3 seconds left in the clock. Bulldogs 4, Wildcats 0. A slow first quarter, a sloppy offensive finish, and as you can tell, pretty good defensive play by both sides. We'll be back after this short break. Hey, we're back. Second quarter of play here. Bulldogs up 4-0 against the Wildcats. A slow first quarter. Hopefully they can pick up the momentum in this quarter. Allison Johnson with the ball now. Trying to shoot. Foul on the Wildcats. So Allison Johnson's going to be on the free throws here. And they desperately need points, with it only being 4-0. Bulldogs. And it's good. Second shot. It's good. Bulldogs 6, Wildcats 0 with those 2 free throws that were made after the foul. As more communication is happening with the Bulldogs as they're learning each game, and Case is doing a great job with managing them. Number 11 putting the ball up, and it's no good. Number 3 with the ball now, driving down the right side of the court as she just gives the ball up with 2 defenders on her. She just puts it up there, and it's no good. Allison Johnson now on the breakaway. No good. That backspin really killed her on that one. It's given to Baptiste. Too much mustard on it. No good. 6-0. Bulldogs up here against the Wildcats. Wildcats are trying to make an attempt to make their first points of the game. Numerous travels right there. But we're not going to talk about it because the refs, accordingly to themselves, they're not too good at their job. As number 11 is going to pass it to 13. 13 is going to put it up for 3. No good. Jump ball. So West Bridgewater ball. So they're going to try and do a break here. They're going to line here, try to teach them how to break away. There's the break. Pass to number 11. Good defense here by Allison Johnson. Pass off to Baptiste as she just lets her go, and that's why they score. Being lazy on a defensive threat right there is just not going to get you anywhere at all. 0 anywhere. So you have to be more aggressive when it comes to defense playing in the paint there, because she just ran around Baptiste and made her and told her that, see, I can do whatever I want. He's got to play with more aggression as Nia Baker tries to put it up, and it's no good. West Bridgewater's ball now after the ball went out of balance on a missed opportunity to shoot there. 6 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Bulldogs up 6-2 on a very low-scoring game here, well into the second quarter. Good handles there by 13 with a decent pass, number 3. 3 is going to put it up, no good. A good rebound by Nia Baker. Pass to Allison Johnson as it goes through her legs, and a great job picking it up. I did not see a travel. I saw a pick up and go. These refs aren't doing a great job today for the Bulldogs. Given a lot for West Bridgewater, though, on numerous accounts of travels that they didn't call, but one little step by Holbrook. You got to call it. That's just how it is sometimes. Here's number 25, passing it into Allison Johnson. As Allison Johnson now is going to have the ball, just going to dribble down the left side and just gives it up. I don't see it. You know, there's no aggression. There's just nothing there. I just see more of laziness from both sides of these teams, not even just one side. They're not playing to their full potential. And I've seen these teams play. You know, when one team gets on a hot streak, the other one does too. As it's blocked of Nia Baker's hands, Nia Baker puts it up, and it's no good. Close, but no good. Number 13 now with the ball. Defense got to get back. Madison with the ball now. A give off to number 25. 25 tries to pass it. Give right back. Allison Johnson with the ball. Allison Johnson puts it up. No good. Right through Nia Baker's hands. Could have gotten the rebound there, but not that great of a job there by Nia. Off the rebound, it's totally fine. As 13, going to pass it to 11. 11 with a wide open shot, and it's good. Now it's a tie game. Bulldogs 6, Wildcats 6. Slow start for the Bulldogs. Pass to Nia. Nia's going to put it up. No good. 25 now with the ball. 25 is going to put the ball up close. 4 minutes, 12 seconds on the board. As Madison Burnett tries to get the ball back, she does not. And West Bridgewater still has the ball. Madison Burnett on the floor. 32 trying to put it up for a score. No good. No awareness there from number 10 as she just lets it hit her leg instead of hustling and going for the ball. Number 3, Allison Johnson getting the ball passed into her from Madison Burnett. Number 1. And Allison Johnson's going to dribble here and take her time. Allison putting it up. No good. West Bridgewater now with the ball. Tied up 6-6 with 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Seems to be a free throw now off the foul. Here's Allison Johnson with her third free throw of the game. No good. Close, but no good. Second try. Fourth free throw of the game for Allison Johnson. No good. I tried the rebound by Baker. Great job, but going to collect themselves on defense now. This is tied up in a great drive by number 13. Good handles as it goes through number 10's hands. And it goes out of bounds. White ball. Pass to number 3, Allison Johnson. She's going to drive down the right side, walking up to her side of the paint. Naya's going to try and shoot there by just passing it to the board practically. And a travel. Great. Going to get me even more heated in a situation where it's only 6-6 with 3 minutes on the board here in the second quarter. Slow game. Sluggish game. But we're still covering it. As number 13 is going to pass the ball. She puts it up for 3, no good. Baptiste giving the ball up. Naya with a great job taking it away as Allison Johnson now is on the break. And she just messes up right at the rim. I don't know what try was that. Maybe she thought she was 7 feet tall and could dunk. But we all make mistakes, don't we? We all make mistakes. Raquel's been out after that little head injury she had. Hopefully she's doing all right as West Bridgewater is going to try and put it up. 10's going to put it up now, and it's good. Bulldogs 6, Wildcats 8. Wildcats take the lead now after being down 6-0 as Allison Johnson's going to give it to Nia Baker. Nia Baker's going to put it up, and it's no good. Here comes West Bridgewater driving down the court with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left on the clock. And 15 now, using her pivot foot to pass that ball. As she's going to pass it to 24. 24 with a wide open shot as she just takes from too far from the rim. Played more in the paint, she would have had that for 3, and it's no good. Number 15 back with the steal with the ball. Number 10 off the shin, or ankle, excuse me, of the West Bridgewater team as the paint is wide open, and it's no good. She missed it. West Bridgewater still regaining possession of the ball. 13 now wide open, going to try and take the shot. No good. West Bridgewater regains possession of the ball once again, and they put it up for another shot. This is pure laziness from Holbrook's team. Just standing there as the ball goes up and down and up and down and up and down. It's finally darted out of bounds as no team took possession there for a very long time as they were just staring at the ball. There's no aggression here. There's just laziness. I don't see integrity either. 13 wide open in the paint, and it's no good. 24 putting it up, finally finishing with 10, with the Wildcats being up 10 to the Bulldogs 6 with 45 seconds left on the clock. Allison's just going to pass it to Naya, off the hands of Naya, and she goes out of bounds. Give me a break, yo. Give me a break. At least give her a shot to pass the ball. Just a lot of things are adding up now for me for frustrations with this Bulldogs team. They're giving up the ball. Referees are not giving them enough, in my opinion, and they're giving them too much on offense. As the ball is supposedly supposed to be passed, passed to 24. Now it's passed to 10 as Madison Burnett steals it with 18 seconds left on the clock, and it's back to West Bridgewater after being out on Holbrook. Break here from West Bridgewater. A pass. She puts it up. No good. 15 tries to put it up. Goaltending, I don't understand. What? How did what was the foul? If that was the case right now, I'd be pretty upset with the ref's job and how he's doing. He's not doing too well. Not doing too hot. I don't care if he hears me. He's just not doing good. 15 now with her first free throw shot of the afternoon. No good. Second shot. Here's her second try. 15. Gotta take the shot. As she dribbles, flips it, dribbles once more, and puts it up. And it's no good. Naya giving it back to West Bridgewater with 8 seconds on the clock. Give to 10. It's not good. Naya trying to give her the ball. And the first half is over. The West Bridgewater Wildcats up 10 to the Bulldogs 6. A slow, sluggish game. Hopefully and maybe it will pick up in the second half. For your play-by-play commentator, Chuck Rossi, that's me. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, we're back here for the third quarter. I kept saying that this game's going to pick up, but I'm not going to keep telling myself that. This has been a very slow game, so if you're just joining us, I hope you enjoy a slow but entertaining game because Chuck Ross is commentating. And that's not all that matters. As the Bulldogs are down 10-6 from the Wildcats, as they're halfway there. Gotta be a believer. It's a reference to a song called... I don't even know what that song's called. Is it? It's not called Halfway There. If it is, then whatever. Oh, it's by Journey. No, it's not. That's the wrong song. That's the other song. As well, the West Bridgewater Wildcats put it up for a pass, and it's passed to Allison Johnson. After Chuck talked about Journey for too long, a band from like the 80s or something. Sounds like 80s rock. That's definitely not the 80s. I'm not going to keep making these guesses up. Mr. B, if you're listening, please don't get mad at me. As Baptiste passes it to Allison Johnson. Allison Johnson just doesn't care about the defender that's on her. And has another shot at taking a layup here. And it's no good. Once more. Jump ball, Bridgewater ball. Oh, it's Bulldogs ball. And that's totally my fault. Number 22, Baptiste passes to Nia Baker. Nia Baker throws it over the hoop as it goes out of bounds off the shot. A try at a shot there, but nothing good. As the Wildcats are up 10-6 here in a slow game. As is try and put up for a shot, and it was a pretty good shot. Just the hoop does not like them, as 14 is going to try and drive against Baptiste. 25 on 32, as now it's white ball. Baptiste passing it to Allison Johnson. Allison Johnson now dribbling the ball. As 25 now has the ball. Pass to Allison Johnson. Travel once more from Allison Johnson. That one is more apparent than most of the others called. That should have been her first, but that is one of her third or fourth. So, a lot to be said about both teams. And by a lot, I mean there's not too much, except laziness and just no. Every time you get to the rim, they were just no post up. They just go. They just throw it up. They don't even care. They just put it up. You know what I'm saying? And like if they, put a little more into themselves and put a little more into themselves and actually played the sport and with strength and conditioning yourself to actually get to the rim and put points up, that'd be great. But both sides of the ball are very sluggish and lazy with the ball tonight. As the third quarter still has not had a score yet. A three, it's no good. Close, but no good. West Bridgewater ball now. I don't understand the 6 feet rule if you're going to let them line up like that right next to each other. That's totally fine. So, of course, some modifications to the league now is making the game a little harder as Allison Johnson picks it up between two defenders. And Nia Baker just not putting an effort into getting open in the paint and just standing and waiting and making Allison Johnson practically just sit there until she got fouled or pass it away and give it to another West Bridgewater defender. They're triple teaming her. As pass to Allison Johnson on the breakaway, another try at getting a layup, putting some points up, and it's no good. I've seen Allison in practice. She makes practically all her shots. I think it's the overthinking of the layup for her. That's practically what it is. Seems a double dribble there. Back to West Bridgewater now with 5 minutes left on the clock. Some people ask me, how's your job with commentating? And I say it's a fun thing to do. But when games are this slow, it feels like you want to take a nap. As I had a long day at school, and as Allison Johnson is having a hard time trying to get this ball back from West Bridgewater. And we do get it back over the aggressiveness of Allison Johnson. And now the pass into Allison. Pass number 25. 25 just stuck as she hands it off to Madison. Another double team. Madison tries to put it up. No good. Baptiste now with the ball. Jump ball. Bridgewater ball. Nothing good out of that. Nothing good. They need to pass the ball around more. All I'm seeing is just sluggish laziness. As West Bridgewater's trying to put up some energy, and Madison takes the ball. Left side, puts it up, no good. And there's a foul. Now here for the shot is Madison Burnett, number 1. That's no good. That's no good again. Allison Johnson just passing it up. It's 25. Ball gets tipped up in the air by Madison. Baptiste puts it up. Hits the shot clock. One day after these JV games, I swear, that shot clock will shatter as Allison Johnson puts the ball up and it's no good. Pass to Madison. Standing in the paint. Travel. Just nothing good coming out of them here on offense. Slow-paced game. As we got a shoe tying job here. Let's turn to ASMR with Chuck. As this game is slowly but surely making Chuck fall asleep. But we have one more quarter of action, guys. So make sure to stick around if you're watching. That's pass number 10. Number 10 driving with the ball down the left side. He's going to try and pass it to 11 as Allison just flings her down, which looked like a tackle. Jump ball. Looks like it's Holbrook ball. It's a good steal by Madison, and by the new jump rule, anyone. It's anyone's game with that new jump rule, in my opinion. As number 3, Allison Johnson's going to dribble the ball here and take it. Seems that they don't know, like, they had good communication in the beginning, and then communication has fallen now, and they're not really passing the ball around, and they're not really doing this and all that. You got to get a little bit of that, a little bit of this. You know, it's like the KFC spices. You know, I think it's like all 12 spices. You got to have at least 6 of them if you want a good chicken, and if you want a good basketball team. She just runs into her, doesn't care. She's like a ram as she passes it to the head of a West Bridgewater defender, which was supposedly supposed to go to Naya. But now with 2 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock, Bulldogs are down 10-6 in a slowly paced game. Naya tries to put it up. And Madison going to give the ball to the ref now, as it is Bulldogs ball once more. Madison's going to try and put it up. No good. Naya with the rebound. Naya to Allison. Allison dribbling, putting it up, and it's good! Bulldogs down 10-9 now as maybe that 3 gives the Bulldogs some energy to win this. 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Number 10 with the ball. Number 11 putting it up. And it's good! Wildcats 12, Bulldogs 9. As the score has finally changed since the first half. As Allison's going to try and drive her team down the court now. A pass to Madison off her hands. And now she's double teamed in the corner. As Naya's going to try and put it up. No good. Pass to Allison. Allison tries to put it up. No good. A chance there at scoring, but what's making me angry is the amount of double teams put on each and every single player. Number 24 putting it up, and it's good. Wildcats 14, Bulldogs 9. She passes it to Naya. Naya's going to put it up. And it's practically passed to the left side of the hoop, not even touching the hoop, just throwing it up there. As the Wildcats are driving with number 11, as I thought was going to hit the shot clock. And it goes up and it's no good. There's another foul there. I feel like if one team hits the shot clock again, they should just give them points. That could just be another method of getting points, because this game has been so slow. Super slow game from both sides. As 14's going to put it up, and it's no good. And the second free throw here by number 14 of the Wildcats. She puts it up. And it's no good. Nia Baker now with the rebound. As she just throws it down the middle like someone was there. And 24 is going to put it up, and it's nothing. I mean, we could pass that ball when there's someone there. But when there's no one there, what's the point of passing it there? And another free throw opportunity here for the Wildcats with 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's good. Score now 15-9. As the Bulldogs are taking their sweet time getting up to the line. She's going to put it up. That's good. Both points scored by the Wildcats. 16-9 with 53 seconds left on the clock. Maybe we'll see some shot clock cheese here. She just lets it go. Because the ball is now a dog, and you can just let it go on a walk for a little bit. As there's 45 seconds left on the clock here. Wildcats up 16-9. As number 11 passes it to number 10. Number 10 gives it to number 11. 11's going to shoot it. No good. A rebound here by West Bridgewater. Number 10 putting it up, and it's good. 20 seconds left on the clock. Wildcats 18, Bulldogs 9. The clock is running down here, 15 seconds left. A double team. Number 25 now with the receiving end of the pass. 25 now going to shoot it. It's no good. It's no good. I've said that enough times this afternoon. The Wildcats up 18 to the Bulldogs 9. We'll be back in the final action, quote unquote, for the fourth quarter. Hey everyone, I'm practically laying down right now. This game has put me to sleep as the Wildcats are up 18-9 against the Holbrook Bulldogs, and I'm going to try and take out as much energy as I have right now before I have my warm cookies and milk to go to bed, because that's what I used to do when I was a child, and I still am a child. 14, going to try and put it up, and it's good. 20-9, 7 minutes and 45 seconds now on the clock. The Bulldogs need to capitalize, need to take out any energy that they have right now to try and score. Chuck took his commentator voice out sometimes. Other times it's the monotone voice I use when I'm in English class. As 3 is going to put it up, Alyssa Johnson, no good as it goes over the hoop. Said that enough times today as 15 is going to try and dribble around Madison. They're breaking back down to defense. 15 driving down the right side of the court. And she's going to take it, and dribble. She's going to put it up herself, and it's no good. Using Baptiste as a shield to rebound, as she's wide open for the shot, and it's no good. Still in bounds here. For a miracle worker as the offense is, as number 3 tries to put it up. Nia Baker with the rebound. Allison Johnson wide open as she had a chance to break, but the ball was a little behind her as Nia is going to put it up, and it's no good. Nia could have drove for a layup, but it's totally fine now because, you know what? I'm not going to call it mistakes anymore. This 14 is going to pass it. That was a travel, but it's totally fine. Number 3 now with the ball. 3 is going to put it up. No good. Number 2 now with the ball. A give to Allison. Allison just waiting for the ball, dribbling, going around her defender, putting it up herself, and it's no good. 25 putting it up, no good. West Bridgewater ball. Number 3 driving down the right side of the court. Passing it to 14. 14 to 3. 3 to 13. 13 puts it up, no good. Practically taken out of the arms of that West Bridgewater defender. As number 3, Alyssa Johnson, is going to take it and give it back to the Wildcats. 14 with the ball, putting it up, no good. It is good. 22-9. Wildcats are up with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. Double teamed once again. Nia Baker with the ball. Wide open, and she just passes it to the left side. A dribble here from number 13 as Chuck goes back to ASMR. As Holbrook has the ball again. And I'm going to stop doing that because it's kind of weird. And travel. My God. I'm gonna have to talk to the refs after this game. I might have to as the West Bridgewater subs come in. After a pretty close game at the beginning. And now it's 22-9. Still have more than enough time to come back and take the lead, but I don't see that happening. As Holbrook has just been lazy, as 11 just takes a 3, and it's given back, and then it's up for a layup, and it's good. Great offense by the Wildcats, making it 24-9. Maybe they're seeing ghosts. Maybe the shot clock is not the hoop. And maybe 3, Allison Johnson's going to put it up, and it's not good. Maybe she can make it, maybe she can't. Now, 10 is dribbling. Just going to put it up. It's no good. A good shot. Great height on that shot. Just not there. As West Bridgewater takes the ball back. It's like we're playing on our knees today. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Wildcats up 24-9 here in the fourth quarter. .25 now with the ball. She's going to take the 3. Close, but not good. Blocked up is Nia Baker. Trying to put it up again, no good. Back to Allison for 3. No good. Nia putting up, and it's good. making the score 24-11 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. West Bridgewater now driving down the right side of the court. No good on the air ball. Baptiste is going to pass it into Allison Johnson as she's going to dribble. Nia's going to put it up, no good. So West Bridgewater is going to have the ball now with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. Chuck is half asleep here, as this game has been very, 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 very tiring and upsetting from the refs and teams. The score is 24-11, a slow-paced game with a slow start, a slow mid, and a slow finish. Allison Johnson's going to pass it, and Madison's just going to let it go. Because why not? It's just like they're not trying anymore. It's just no aggression. There's no passion. There's no aggression. There's no passion. There's no dignity. It's a great video, by the way. Great, great video. As 24 is going to let the ball pass. You know, something. You see something on Chuck's wish list. When I do these games, it would be nice if I could hear my producer in the control room telling me when I'm coming in and coming out, because when the cameraman tells me, I kind of get a little overwhelmed as Allison Johnson's going to pick up the ball here, and there's a foul. So that'd be a cool thing to invest into if I could actually hear what my producer is saying. But that's usually just not how it works. And we'll have to figure out how that works. That's on Chuck's wish list. We'll make that a little segment every game. And in about 3 weeks from yesterday will be a great week, because the starting of football and soccer will begin in cold February weather and then in weird March 70-degree weather that sometimes happens, which confuses me, as the ball is going to go up and it's no good. It's West Bridgewater now with the ball with 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. She's going to drive down that side. Foul. As I was saying, great, great, great start in 3 weeks of that sport. We still have a few weeks of basketball, and then it's all over, with playoff hopes way out of the picture for the boys and girls teams. So they break here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. She's going to put it up for 3, and it's no good. 13 putting it up, no good. Nia Baker with the rebound. She passes it. Give it back to Allison Johnson. Allison Johnson's going to fumble it up, as she takes it, and it's good. A great drive by the Wildcats. The Bulldogs now trailing 26-11. With a minute 45 left in this fourth quarter. As it's given right back to the Wildcats. Wildcats are going to take it and try and score once more. She puts it in, it's no good. Baptiste's mask and glasses came off on that one. A very physical matchup there. As it's given back to the Wildcats. It's no good. 11 now with the ball. Putting the 3 up. Goes behind the goal. The goal, the net. The basket. Too much mustard on that one. A minute 10 on the clock. West Bridgewater now with the ball. Thrown right into Nia's knee, which probably hurt. As the score is now 28-11 with 59 seconds left on the clock. This game is just about over. A slow, sluggish start and a slow, sluggish end for the Bulldogs, as this has just been a pretty bad game for both sides. Good pick and roll there, but nothing too exciting because they didn't finish, as the Bulldogs are now trying to play some good defense on the Wildcats, and that was a great shot, making it 30-11 with 25 seconds left on the clock. Now we're playing for pride. 18 seconds left on the clock. Allison Johnson with the ball, dribbling with now 14 seconds, picking the ball back up. Double dribble. 9 seconds left on the clock here. If they don't just dribble this, I'm going to be kind of upset here, as the clock is now running with 7 seconds left. It's passed to 13. 13 is going to take the shot just for fun, I guess. And that seems to be the game. Wildcats 30, Bulldogs 11, and a slow, sluggish, sloppy game. Your play-by-play commentator, Chuck LaRossi, here with no one else with me. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for more basketball action.